Second day of band camp, people. Second day of band camp. I am hustling around. Got my Creo brew. Got the cooler packed. Trying to pack the kids' lunches. Just trying to get last minute stuff going and done here. Got my purse, my keys, my phone. I've got to go to town. I've got to get goat feed, and I got to get a little bit of groceries, drop off some paperwork, go to the middle school and get Avery's paperwork so that she can start band at the middle school. I think there might be one other thing I'm not remembering about, but I'll text Wes about it. But we are up and popping this morning. Jumped up at 6 a.m. and we are go, go, go. Okay, got the kids all dropped off. They got their lunches and they got their sunscreen on and their bottles of water and their instruments, and they're ready for another hot, sweaty, long day of band camp. They said the marching's not too bad. They like it, and they come in the middle of the day inside a air-conditioned classroom where they practice and have lunch break and stuff inside, and then they go back out in the afternoon and march some more. So not too bad, and they take breaks and stuff, so they're good. They'll toughen up. They're kids, you know, they'll be fine. So I just dropped them off, and I stopped by the middle school for Avery to get the paperwork that I need to actually officially sign her up for band, because it's different than the way we signed Sarah and Lily up at the high school. So I'm gonna get all the paperwork done for Avery so she can officially start band at the middle school. Headed over to drop off shot records at a different building, and then I have to swing by the feed store, get the goat feed and chicken feed, and then I have to stop by Walmart and get the groceries, and then I'll be able to head home. Here we go. She works hard for that money, so hard for it, honey. She works hard for that money, so you better treat her right. Good old feed and seed. Let's get some feed for the animals.
Y'all doing all right this morning?
Yeah, doing great.
Good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Awesome. You too. And this right here is why I carry dog food in my car. I carry a bowl and dog food because I found at the feed store this skinny little, looks like a stray pup, obviously a boy, but it's got a lot of missing fur. I can see the spine and the ribs. Definitely got some stuff going on. It looks pretty emaciated. I don't know how old it is. Depending on the breed, it could be full grown or it could be a puppy. I'm not sure. I think it looks like it's got some gray on the muzzle. That might just be its fur color, but it looks like a gray muzzle, so maybe it's an old dog. I don't know. I know nothing about this dog. It's a little stray that I found at the feed store, and I just thought it might be hungry, so I got my bowl and my dog food out and I gave it to it. And it's eating. It's appreciating the food. It's got something wrong with its left eye. Missing a lot of fur. It looks rough. Looks like it's in rough shape. Poor little thing. I'm not gonna be able to take it home. Wes is gonna definitely say no. We cannot afford the vet bill right now. Really, my budget cannot afford the big vet bill that's going to come with this dog right now. But at least I can give it a meal and help it a little bit to feel better. Maybe I can give it some company. Looks like a sweet puppy. Oh, poor thing. I don't know nothing about its story or nothing about this dog, but I just happened to see it and I thought, you know, it might like a meal. I wish I could take it home. I do. I wish I could take it home and take care of it and pay for all of its medical needs and vet bill. But I cannot afford that right now. Oh, and it does walk funny. It walks unstably. It's just really wobbly and unstable on its feet. I'm sure it's got lots and lots of issues. Poor baby. Poor thing. I feel so bad for it, but I cannot take it home. Wes is gonna absolutely say no. and I don't blame it all on Wes. It's not all on Wes. I can't in good conscience try to take this dog home and then can't take care of it. What good is that gonna do? Breaks my heart to have to leave it and not take care of it myself, but you know, I do what I can do. And this is all I can do for it today. I can give it a meal. I'm sorry, my love. You're a sweet puppy, you are. And when you get done eating, I'm gonna fill your bowl up with water because it's hot out here. I'm gonna leave you some water. You look like such a good dog. Yeah, you look like a good puppy. I wish you a good day, my love. I wish you a better day today than you had yesterday. And y'all, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Sorry, the noise, the traffic from, the road is loud. But this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. This is the kind of issues that we face every day. We see stray dogs, abandoned dogs, dogs in dire need. We see that all the time. Dump dogs. Part of living in the country, part of living in the south of the United States. You see strays everywhere, and your heart goes out to them because you want to help all of them. You want to take home each and every one of them, but you can't. You can't take home every stray you come across. Breaks my heart. But I do what I can. Like I said, I pack the dog food in the truck just for this occasion, just for this. I make sure I pack bottled water just for this. This is what I do it for. I try to ease their suffering just a little bit. I try to help them out just a little, just for today. Just to get them through one more day. And maybe one day I'll be rich and can afford to run some sort of a rescue shelter and save all the strays in the whole town. I don't know. Big ambitions, big heart, big dreams, big ambitions. I don't know what God has in store for me, but this is what I can do today, and I do what I can. Now on to Wally World to get the groceries. Okay, I got the groceries and the wasp spray because I remembered to get some hornet and wasp spray because we've got a bee problem and hornet problem around our kitchen door that needs to be solved. A lot of us have gotten stung, so we got to take care of that today. Let me get on home. Time for me to unload this feed. Let's get it put up. This time we got a different chicken sitting in the Timothy hay down there. Woman, I tried to tell everybody this is not the spot to lay eggs, baby. Come on. I know it looks just like a nesting box, but that's not a nesting box. And she's so cute. She'll lift her tail just like a cat when I'm petting her. She'll lift her tail in and let me stroke her down her back just like a cat. She is the sweetest, most docile chicken. She's probably the friendliest one we have. One thing about keeping our feed in these big black tote containers in the barn is that they get messy on top of the lids because the chickens will get on top of them and fly up on top of the lids while they're closed, and they'll make a mess and they'll poop and stuff. So it is time to clean off these lids and scrub them. It's just time. As y'all have seen, not all jobs around the farm are cute and fun and everything. Some jobs are messy and nasty, but all of it's got to be done. So when you sign on to this lifestyle, that is one thing you sign up for: the good, the bad, and the ugly. But that looks a lot better. It's all clean and scrubbed off, and that's a lot nicer. And it is time for a new strip of tape because we weren't able to see the words clearly anymore. The tape had kind of been worn off and everything, so we need to be able to know which feed is which. That's why we have our labeling system, so it is time to relabel things. And I just put the animal that the feed goes to. So this is goat, that'll be chicken, and that'll be rabbit. What y'all think, chickens and goats and geese? Did I do a good job? Chicken, goat, rabbit. Y'all can understand that? Yeah, I hope my daughters can too. Do y'all like it? Did I do a good job? Yeah, I think I did pretty good. That's snazzy. All right, that's one thing down. As y'all can see, we are getting low on hay. I'm gonna have to contact my local hay dealer to get him to bring me another bale here real soon. Unfortunately, we run through hay pretty quick. I want to get the goats moved out to that. That's all that sorghum Sudan grass that we have planted, and it is high and ready to be chomped. And we have got to move this fencing right here, this white wire fencing you'll see, that has got to be moved. And time for the goats to go to a new area. I got to talk to hubby about that. Maybe we can get that done today. I don't even know what his agenda looks like today. I hadn't even asked him what his busy list looks like today. So if he's not too terribly busy, and if he has a minute, maybe on his lunch break or something, or maybe this evening, he can help me move these goats because they really do need to be moved. Chickens love the goat area. My goodness. Chickens love being in this goat area. That's their favorite spot. That's where, oh, little finch, little tiny finch bird. But yeah, that's where they dig for all the good stuff. All the worms and stuff that accumulate under this dirt and hay and broken down stuff. They love hanging out with some goats. And y'all don't mind them at all, do you? Yeah. Hey, pretty mama. Hey, sweet baby. Oh, sweet, sweet. I love you too, yeah. You having a good morning? Oh, you tell me. Yeah, you tell me. You are a sweet chicken, my goodness. Yeah, no wonder you're the favorite, my goodness. You're so sweet. Love, love this little Yokohama chicken. She is a Yokohama. The females look like this. The males are the ones with the really, really long tail like a peacock that drags the ground. I do want to get them a male. We have 2 females, and I'd like to get a Yokohama male to go with these 2 ladies. So we can have baby Yokohamas. Get out of that. That is not where you need to lay your egg. Ma'am. Come on. Come on, little miss. Come on. And I believe this little, I say baby goose, but he's not so much a baby anymore. I believe this gosling that we have has some pilgrim in it because it's starting to look very much like a pilgrim goose. One of these things is not like the other. It's not looking a whole lot like the others, so it looks different, which is great. I love different, and it's so beautiful. And I'm hoping that it does have some pilgrim in it because we always wanted pilgrim geese. We've had types of Chinese geese before, and they're lovely and they're wonderful. But I do want some different type of geese in our little flock. So I really would be excited if that has some pilgrim in it. That'd be great. One thing we have a lot of trouble with around here that I don't know if y'all struggle with, these biting flies. These little pesky, like bigger than a gnat, but these aggravating little flies. And they land on you and they bite you and they hurt. They sting like a mosquito. Little biting fly. It's awful. I hate them. They're aggravating me today. They're just like out to get me today. Okay, I had to stop and refuel for a second. Went inside and cooled off and had a snack, and now I got to get back out here and handle one more thing before I can go inside for a long while and have like lunch break and stuff. That one more thing I got to deal with is poor little bunny Lenny. Y'all know the gray one? We have 2 wild little rest-a-bill rabbits. If y'all watch Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm talking about. But our 2 wild bunnies, they're free-range bunnies. We take care of them. They basically live in the barn. They show up every day for their breakfast and their feed. They're safe from predators because, you know, they hide, you know, with the other animals and where the predators don't come at night, you know. But they do go and graze on the grass during the day. There's lots of hiding spots from aerial predators. And these are large rabbits. These are really big rabbits. They're not like little tiny baby bunnies that are gonna get scooped up by like a hawk or something. These are big rabbits. Full-size meat breed rabbits. But they're pets. And one of them, there's a black one and a gray one. The black one is Jasper. And we tried to rename him Briar, but it just didn't stick. His name is Jasper. And the other gray one is Lenny Bunny. They're both boys, but Lenny Bunny, the gray one, has, I've been told, I got told by Wes that he saw kind of a wound on its ear. It's got kind of a hurt spot on its ear from something. I don't know what it got into or got scratched or scraped by something, or maybe just got in a fight with Jasper. I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to catch Lenny Bunny, and he's very sweet. He comes when he wants to. He'll let you hold him when he wants to, but he's a sweet snuggly bunny when you get him all wrapped up in your arms and stuff. But if he'll come to me, I'm gonna try to get him in this cage and have a look at that ear and see what's going on with him. So that's my job today. Okay, I've got the cage ready with some hay in it. And then over here, See their little bunny house right there, but back behind all this stuff, here hiding in the barn, is Lenny Bunny. So Lenny, I'm gonna come back there and get you, okay? I know you're in the shade, just relaxing and trying to keep cool, but I'm gonna come snuggle you and scoop you up, okay? I love you. Okay, I scooped him up. He got a little startled when I reached for him, but he's okay. I got my Lenny Bunny, snuggled him up. I'm gonna look at him and check him over and make sure he's okay. Okay, I see exactly what he was talking about right there, right on the ear, a little scab spot, but evidently it healed over really fast. Must have been a minor wound because it's already scabbed over and healing. I'm gonna make sure nothing punctured or nothing got in it. It doesn't look infected at all. Looks like it's healing really well, so I think he's okay. Oh, Danny. I think you're okay, my good Danny. Yeah, that's my good boy. My sweet kitties, my sweet babies. Sweet barn kitties. Milk and Holly are sweet barn kitties. Those of y'all who've been following us for a while, y'all know about Milk and Holly, but those of you who don't, Holly, the littler one there, Holly is the mama of Milk. That's her son. And they are the best mousers we've ever had. They keep all the mice and rodents and voles and all the things, all the critters away. Make sure we don't have a pest problem. They're so sweet. And I'm sorry y'all's porch is cluttered right now. Got to do something with these old AC units and all of Daddy's tools and stuff. We got to figure out what to do about his tools. He desperately needs a workshop. We're going to take care of it, baby. Yeah, we're going to take care of it, my love. It's okay. It's okay. You can help us. Yeah, you can help us take care of it. You're a good little helper. Mama Holly. Oh, let me snuggle Holly too. Milk's a snuggle hound. He tries to hog all the snuggles. Mama Holly's a good baby. And that's what I'm talking about, guys, when I say that it breaks my heart to leave any animal in a bad situation that they're in. Even a stray situation where they're not in a abusive situation, but it's just neglect. You know, they just don't have anyone to care for them. And they need that. They really need to be looked after. Especially domestic animals like dogs and cats. They're not equipped to just live in the wild and like wild animals like squirrels and stuff and take care of themselves. They're just not. They've been bred into domesticity for a long time, you know, thousands of years now. So they just need someone to care for them. And it hurts my heart a lot to have to leave the ones that come to me or the ones that find me or the ones that I find. Hurts my heart to have to leave them behind and tell them that I can't help you and I can't take you home. It's hard for me to leave a stray animal, y'all. That's why I'm notorious for bringing animals home or helping strays or adopting critters. I don't have it in me to turn them away. I'll be thinking about that dog, that puppy all day long now. Like that's going to be on my mind all day long. And I know I'm not all powerful. I know I'm not all capable. And I can't take care of the world's problems, and I can't take care of every dog and cat. I understand. I get it. I'm human, and I have limitations. I gotta be okay with that. I gotta give myself some grace. I'm taking care of these animals and these babies the best we can. We're doing our best, I know. I'm trying to praise myself and give myself props for that and let it be okay. I know. I'm trying to be reasonable with myself here. But it doesn't make me feel good to have to leave an animal behind when it's obviously suffering and not give it any real help. It just hurts, you know, it just hurts. And that's the way it has to be, you know, that's the kind of the way the world is. But you know, we see a wound or something on a rabbit's ear, or we see something wrong with one of our cats or dogs, and we check on them. We give them medical help. We immediately draw our attention to that. We immediately go see what's wrong with our goat. They have someone to care and someone to look after them. The little stray dog at the feed store has no one to care. He's losing all of his fur. Nobody cares. He's in pain when he walks. Nobody's going to help him. If he misses several meals, nobody's bringing him any food. Nobody cares. There's no one to look after his owies and his wounds and tend to him, you know. And that just hurts. To me, they're like on the same level as children. I know that's maybe a little dramatic and a little severe, but to me, it's the same thing as like knowing that a child is going without meals or without clothes or in need of medical care, and no one cares, and no one's going to give that child what they need. They can't get it for themselves. An animal can't get what they need for themselves. Same kind of neglect, you know. To me, it's almost the same thing. I didn't mean for this to be like a downer video. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like break y'all's heart and make you cry or anything like that. I know I usually do like happy, upbeat videos, and I'm gonna go around my farm today and hug my goats and play with my chickens and my geese and snuggle up my cats and dogs and just appreciate what we have. I'm gonna appreciate what we can care for. I'm gonna appreciate the lives that we have made better, the little creatures that are happy here and healthy here. Yeah, we may not be perfect. We may not have the perfect farm situation. We may not have all the bells and whistles. And maybe we could do better. Maybe we could. But I know that they're happy and they're healthy. I can see their happiness on their little faces. I know that our animals love us and appreciate us, and we love them and we appreciate them. So I'm going to be grateful for what we have today. I'm going to go love on my critters. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.